Hi. As you know, it's been a year since we were told of the plans for Norfolk County Council, NCC, but the possibility of some quarries in our local area. The aim of this video is to hopefully demonstrate to you why we still will need to object to an area of SIL02, even though in the NCC's recent document for the preferred options consultation phase, which is due to start at the end of the month, where we can make our comments and objections like we did for the initial phase last year, even though they've said in that SIL02 is not suitable to be allocated and the name of SIL02 will disappear, 30% of the geographical area of SIL02 will remain under the name of AOSE. Therefore, it's not gone away. It is still within Marham parish boundary as well as AOSE, which has reduced in size as well. So first of all, I'll try and let everybody know, so we all know what the map looks like, what the areas were, and then I'll describe what they are proposed to become. So Marham village is here, Shouldham village here, the Warren, Wormgie, the River Nar, and Pentley Priory. RAF Marham is just off the edge of the map in this bottom right hand corner. So originally SIL02 was this thick blue line that you can see here. So inside that area was SIL02. The area that was originally AOSE, if you ignore the thick red line for a minute and watch this thin red line, was described in this area here, and then following the thick red line around to the south of the Warren and back up. You will notice from that then that this area inside where I'm describing now is an overlap of AOSE and SIL02. That was the original plans. So we all put our objections in, and with some pressure in various places, other objections came in from statutory bodies, one of them being MOD-DIO, who have the say on anything mineral extraction wise, any quarries that are going to be within 13 kilometres of any airport, and obviously in our case it's RAF Marham. And due to the fact that it was going to be wet working and wet restored, they have objected to SIL02 because of the increased bird strike risk, because of the extra birds that would be attracted to the area. So SIL02 in NCC's plan says not to be allocated. Just to remind you, this is SIL02. They've also reduced the area of AOSE, so the thick red line is now what AOSE is proposed to be. You will notice that overlap area is now reduced. However, it is still part of AOSE, so this overlap area, which was also part of SIL02 that they said it should not be allocated, is still in the plan as AOSE. It's approximately 100 to 110 hectares in size. So that is still 30% of what the original SIL02 area was. So despite the fact that MOD-DIO have objected to SIL02, i.e. the whole of it, and the NCC have said SIL02 is not to be allocated, it's only the name that's going to disappear, and the white areas. The area in here is going to remain at the moment as AOSE. Is that by design or is it by error? I'm not sure, because nowhere in either the initial consultation plan or the one that's about to come up, the preferred options plan, does it have a map or mention this overlap area. So do not be fooled in thinking that the whole of SIL02 has been taken out of the plan. It hasn't. I'll reiterate again, it's this area here that's still going to be in the plan. So we still need to object to that, albeit it will be called part of AOSE now, but we all need to be aware it's still there and that we still need to object. Hopefully that has cleared up any misconceptions anybody has, or explained to you exactly what is going to be happening in this plan. One other thing before I go, The circle here, inside the circle, is just a buffer area around what they called, if you remember, a sensitive receptor. In this case, the Mere Plot Farm. So that's a 250 metre buffer around that. So that bit isn't in AOSE. If you have any questions, then please get in contact with CATS and we'll try and answer them as best we can.